Shavers. Leroy here. Naomi O'Shea's back with another shaving video. How is everybody today? Hope everybody's week is going great. This is the second day of July, and summer is, I guess, in full swing. Well, anyways, this video I am actually going to be doing a first impressions review. I had mentioned that after buying that Ozuku, I was grounded, but then I bought this, and then I'm like really in the doghouse right now, but I just had to have it. Mammoth Soaps Tusk Formula Santal Noir. This is a collaboration between Mammoth and Australian Private Reserve. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I was really disappointed in the scent. Really disappointed. I was really bummed. Kind of still am a little bit. Now, this is why I was super stoked about this. The scent notes is, okay, here's the description from Mammoth themselves. Santal Noir is a sophisticated design resting on sandalwoods with a heart of agarwood, dark rose, jasmine, jonquil, cassis, lemon, and more. I'm a huge fan of sandalwood. I'll try any sandalwood that I can get my hands on, except Tobbs. That stuff was crap. But anyways, I like the woody notes. So AOS and Paraso are my two favorite sandalwood scents. I'd rather go with AOS with Paraso because costs, right? AOS kind of expensive. But guys, what pissed me off? Sorry, I'm pretty angry. I'm still kind of angry about this. All I got was dark rose, and I've mentioned before, I'm really not a fan of rose scented soaps. I figured sandalwood was first in the ingredient list, and then agarwood. I figured I would be getting scents of those right off the bat, and that like a slight undertone of rose. No, it's really all dark rose, and I'm really on the fence about this. I haven't shaved with it. I haven't lathered it. This is brand spanking new. This is how kind of upset I am. I even scooped out a bit so I can put it in my bowl and lather in case I want to get rid of this. That's where I'm at on this. The scent strength has come down. It's really strong. It's a good 6, 7 on the scent scale, creeping up on an 8. I'm really disappointed, but we're gonna see how it goes after lathering up and stuff. Okay, so knock on wood, it just gets better. Okay, so I pressed out enough in my little bowl here, and the soap is really soft. I scooped this out with a spoon, and I was pressing it down in the bowl, and it just kept sticking to my fingers. It's really soft. I don't know if it's as soft as milk steak, but it might be similar. I haven't tried milk steak in the tub yet, but we'll see. All right, let me go ahead. I'm gonna put some water on my face. We'll get to loading up my brush, and we'll just see what happens. Yeah, like I said, guys, I was chatting with Jim Combs a bit too, and Kai Triska about this. This is the first time I got on one of the drops of Mammoth, right? This stuff sold out in 30 seconds. I knew. I was talking to a few people that had it in their cart. Then when they check out, bam, gone. They couldn't even check out. Crazy. So I really hope the base lives up to all the freaking hype, because for me, the scent, it's so far a miss. It's a miss, and my wife's gonna be pissed if I want to get rid of this too. Shit. Lathering up. The rose has calmed down a little bit. And the scent strength has dissipated a bit too. I don't know, maybe I just need to air out the so I don't know, maybe I need to air out the tub a bit. So this, I have never tried this base, so I have no idea how much to load, but that should be enough. Fix my hair. I'm gonna put some of this stuff on my face. Did I mention that? So I had mentioned before in previous videos that when I smell certain types of rose scents, I do get a headache. I didn't get that with Funny Valentine from these guys, from Mammoth. I'm liking that scent more than this one. I'm really, really bummed about this. The rose has come down. I'm kind of getting a little bit of the sandalwood. It's not a Parasso sandalwood. Hold on. It sort of reminds me of ooh, that was close. Sort of reminds me a little bit of the sandalwood that Sterling uses. But yeah, really, really on the fence about this. You know, I was, like I said, what really got me is I just expected to smell more sandalwood off the bat, but all I got was dark rose, and I'm still getting that dark rose. That dark rose is strong. They should have called it dark rose Santal. But we'll see how it goes as I build the lather. Just a second. I'm going to add a lot of water here. I know. Scents are very, very subjective. And that's one of the biggest year mileage may vary things in this hobby, right? But like I said, if something is called Santal, I expect sandalwood first. I'm really... Okay. As I'm lathering up, I can get a little bit more of the sandalwood now, which is good. The lathering is nice, though. Looks like it's taken a bit of water. I'm a bit behind on videos right now. I didn't watch any yesterday. I think the day before I watched one or two. And the day before I was like 2 days behind. Oh man. But I was chatting with Marion, the Barbarian, the other day. And the dude's already up to 100 subscribers, which is actually really, really cool. And I think he wants to do a giveaway. Like I said, I haven't checked. So, please go ahead and check out Marion's website, his YouTube page. I'll link it below. But talking with him the past few days, maybe not quite a week. Yeah, maybe a week. Really, really freaking cool guy. Really, really genuine. He knows I'm into honing. Man, I'm adding a bit more water to this. He knows I'm into honing, and he told me he was going to send me a stone. So he did. Not to keep. It's just to use. It's a natural stone. It's curved. I haven't figured out the curve yet. I haven't had a chance to really inspect it. I just made sure that it wasn't broken. But it's really, really cool. So, Marion, dude, thank you so much for that. He also sent me a sample of Weinstrasse, which is the Chatillon Looks and Declaration Grooming collab. I didn't tell you what brush I'm using. It's my wolf whiskers. You guys are probably tired of that. And I didn't show you the razor that I'm using. I'm going with the Kamisori. So this is a real Japanese Kamisori. Not any Iwasaki, but it's okay. So this is one that I actually recently honed up myself. I actually finished it on the Naniwa 12K, so we're going to see how it feels. In case I jacked it up, we have this. You know, speaking of Marion and this guy's actually really, really cool. And, you know, also speaking of the community in general, but Marion kind of reminded me of a Bible verse the other day. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 13, so easy to remember. And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three. But the greatest of these is charity. And you know, in this community, a lot of you guys have really shown how charitable you guys are, and that's a Christian trait. You know, it really is. So I really, really appreciate this. So Marion, thank you, dude. I really do. All right, let's see how this edge feels. Oh, not too bad. I gotta be careful with that stupid point. Whoa. Okay, so performance of the soap is what I expect it to be. My problem with the version that I don't know if it was like 2 versions ago of the Funny Valentine, there was not a lot of residual slickness left, so we'll see how that goes when I rinse off. Marion also sent me a straight razor. His words were, so I can fuck it up on that convex stove or stone. Not bad. So this might be a little bit longer video. Lather seems to be pretty well hydrated, so man, I don't know what it was with yesterday, but it felt like a Friday for some reason. I just don't know why. Right, since I have it in my hand right now, I'm just going to do my little upstroke right here. All right, now we're going to do, so we've mentioned this before. These are typically these are designed to be used by barbers to use on someone else. So this side, the non-stamped side, is usually supposed to stay against the face. But you can also shave with the other side. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not as flexible as I once was. All right, let's see here. But this just proves you can shave with both sides. And don't be scared. The angle is a little bit different. One side is steeper than the other to get an efficient cut. But it's doable. So now that I've gone through, you know, most of my face here, that rose scent is still predominant. I don't know if there's any other wet tubers that have posted a video yet. If there is, please let me know, because I haven't seen it yet. I'll do a search later when I go to upload this one. I've seen a lot of posts on Instagram. Performance is really good. So far, I'm pretty impressed. I do like it. Performance reminds me, I don't know why I thought of this, but the performance reminds me a little bit of CK6. Is that a good thing, bad thing? Your choice or your decision. Right, let me rinse this off. Oh yeah. Residual slickness is definitely a lot better. Because of my skills with the Kamisori, they're not very good. Because I have just been, I don't use it enough. And I haven't used it enough because it never really had a great edge. Well, it did when I first got it. Shit. I just lost my lather. Had a fantastic edge when I first got it, but I jacked it up with putting. So when I got the razor, I got one of these as well with it, and I tried putting this cover on my Kamisori, and it nicked the edge, and I couldn't shave with it after that. So I had to send it off to get it honed. It got honed. I didn't do a good job, so I've been studying myself to get this bad boy honed up, and I'm almost there. They're definitely very different to hone. Boy, that felt good. When I hone it, I put tape on it because I don't want. I'm just learning this, right? I just do not want to take away more metal than necessary. And that felt good. Shit, I hope I'm still. Yeah, okay. Sorry, just checking this to make sure I was still recording. So luckily, the strength of the rose has calmed down, but that's what I still predominantly get. Maybe I'm just really sensitive to rose. Maybe someone out there will smell the sandalwood more. I don't know. But like I said, I'm kind of bummed. I'm really bummed. You know, the first time I actually ever had a chance to get on the drop, and I'm kind of disappointed. I know you can't like everything, but man, like I said, I just really what I'm mad about is I can't smell the sandalwood. And that's what bums me out the most about this. So performance is good though. I can freely admit that, but the scent, what am I doing? That's against the grain already. That's fine. Nice. All right, rinse this off. So I mentioned that this whenever I get the notes of the sandalwood, it's really it's way in the background. It's just a little hint here and there. It's really being covered up by the rose, I guess. But it reminds me of the sandalwood that Sterling uses. But the other thing I was kind of worried about is when soaps that use synthetic sandalwood, I have a reaction to. Knock on wood, I'm not getting a reaction with this. So Sterling sandalwood gives me a reaction, which I was so sad. Really, really sad, because I did like the scent of that soap. But it's not an AOS sandalwood. It's not a Paraso sandalwood. Is it called is it Haitian sandalwood? Oh, I can't remember. because that's what it reminded me of. I don't really get any Agarwood. Residual thickness is actually really improved, so that's good. Not as close as I want, so the edge isn't quite where I want it. Oh, this is longer than I thought. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to make an effort to keep my videos at right around 20. I know you guys get bored with me sometimes. It's okay. Yeah, shit. Close. Not too bad. Just have to work it a little bit more. The edge is probably sharp enough. It's probably just my skill. Or lack thereof. No way I'm going to try. No way I'm going to try going against the grain on the stash. No way. There we go. All right, and then I do the other side. Ooh. I do love this razor. I really do. I wish I could use it more. So, for the month of July, I'm actually going to work on killing a tub. I have to. So, my next several shaves, you guys are going to be seeing the same soap. I'll apologize right now, but I got to do my best to start killing some soaps. So I'll use my same, maybe 3 brushes. Hey, this is actually a pretty good shave. All right, so this is no, okay, just residual slickness. Not bad. Residual slickness is pretty good. Got that freaking. All right, we're going to call that good. So really quick, this is the soap. It's nice. It's really, really good. Not, this is my first time lathering it, right? So it's not super, super dense. So the way I have it lathered right now, it's probably in consistency somewhere between Cool Whip and Greek yogurt. Maybe more along the lines of a Cool Whip than Greek yogurt. Not quite as dense, right? I'm getting now at the end here, I'm getting a bit more of the sandalwood. The rose has calmed down a bit. Man. Let me rinse this off, okay? So really quick, in my last video, I was asked I didn't look at all the comments yet, but I looked at a couple, and one comment, which it's fair. It's a fair question. The question, something along the lines was, why would God allow pain and suffering into the world, right? Now, I'm not going to go ahead and address that. It's a question he just can't answer, but he just asked what my thoughts are. I'll probably go into that a little bit more in the next video, so stay tuned for that. All right, quick little roundup here. So this was Mammoth Soap's Santal Noir. Their new Tusk formula. The other thing, I don't understand why they put them in these jars. I like the other jar. This one, I don't know if because of supply, they didn't really say on the website why they're in these jars. Just their whole release was in these ones, not like the previous before. In my Funny Valentine, it's a jar just like Barrister Man, and I do like those jars, but minor details, right? But again, guys, I'm still really on the fence with the scent. Performance was good. I can't say top tier because I haven't tried you know, like Zingari Man or Kaizen, right? So I can't compare it to those soaps, but it's as good as CK6, so it's actually a pretty good formula, so it's up there. Residual thickness is good. Poche seems pretty good. I don't smell it doesn't seem like the scent is staying on my skin. Take it or leave it, it's up to you. I don't mind. But scent, I'm struggling with it right now. I apologize, it can't be any more clear than that. But like I said, what I was really disappointed in is the thing says Santal Noir, right? I expected a nice cologne-y sandalwood scent or something, right? I got the dark rose, bam, right in the face, and it just, throughout the shave, it would go back and forth between a little bit of hints of Santal and rose, dark rose, right? It was just kind of going back and forth. There at the end, after putting it all over my face, I smelled more of the sandalwood, but in my view, it should be opposite. They should have just called it dark rose Santal or something like that. I don't know, but I am just being as honest as I can here. I'm just really bummed and kind of disappointed. Performance was good. Can't knock that. They really have improved their formula, so kudos to you guys for that. Who knows if they'll even see this video. But that's it. So I just loaded a bit in my bowl. I've got enough probably for one more shave. Yeah, I get too much of that rose, and like I said, maybe I'm just sensitive to the rose, but I'm still on the fence. I was going back and forth on it, whether I liked it or not during the shave, and it's just like, but you know, you spend $25 on a soap, and it, ouch. Had that talk with my wife too. Ouch. Anyways, that's my shave, everybody. I went with my Kamisori. Awesome, fantastic razor. I think it's probably sharp enough, but I think I'm going to take this to my new Ozuku. So we'll see how that goes. And I played around a little bit with the Nagura, the Tomo Nagura, and my old Ozuku, just to kind of give me an idea of what I'm doing. But I'll be prepping my stone today, and hopefully I can try to videotape it, or at least the process. I don't know yet. Still trying. All right, that's my shave, everybody. Sorry it took so long, but I just really tried to get my point across about the scent. Performance is great. You know, just the scent is just shit. I'm still bummed, right? So like I said, I haven't fully decided yet, but. And before you guys start asking, I've already promised, if I do get rid of it, I've already promised someone they got first dibs. All right. So take care of yourselves, everybody. You know, just doing my best to spread the word. God loves each and every one of you. God bless each and every one of you. And as always, please don't text and drive. Until next time, God bless.